Strolling the old town of Kotor is extremely charming, but there are other things to do here as well if you have more time.
So I also went on a speedboat tour because I felt like that was one of the things that I had to do while I was here. It's a 3-hour long tour.
The first stop on the tour was Our Lady of the Rocks, a tiny man-made island formed from rocks that have been thrown here over time. Legend says that it all started when two brothers returning from a voyage found the icon of Madonna and Child on the rock and decided to build a church upon it. Next stop, a tunnel hidden in the side of the mountain.
It's a little bit creepy going in, actually.
This was one of the few tunnels built by the Yugoslav Navy to hide submarines and other vessels.
We also went past this island called Mamula Island. And this is where they kept prisoners during World War II. And the guy was like, yeah, now it's a luxury hotel.
Our last stop on the tour was the Blue Cave. At the bottom of the rocks, there were these small openings that the speedboat was, surprisingly, able to fit through. In the summertime, you can even take a dip here.
I also went to Perast. It is a small town with, I think, less than like 400 people who actually live there.
It's only 25 minutes away from Kotor by bus, and perfect for a short half-day visit. Perast is situated right across from Our Lady of the Rocks, so visiting the island is actually a common activity to do here. Since I'd already been, I just spent my time walking around the beautiful tiny town. Perast is extremely picturesque, quieter than Kotor with a distinctly different feel. It is not walled, for one thing, and is home to many palaces built during Venetian rule.
while I was walking around, I met a friendly cat. And then I had lunch by the water at one of the restaurants. Not all of them were open because it wasn't busy, so there was only a few open, but I went to the one called Armonia and had a really good mushroom pasta.
After a pleasant lunch, I took the bus back to Kotor.
The bus needed to pass this like lorry truck. So there is a hike here called the Ladder of Kotor.
Accessible from just outside of the old town, it's a series of switchbacks up the side of the mountain and gives you amazing views over the Bay of Kotor. It begins behind the old hydroelectric power plant.
So I've done this hike twice now, actually. The first time I went, there was this like donkey blocking the way.
It's incredible to think that back in the day, this trail was the only route between Kotor and Cetinje, the old capital of Montenegro.
I didn't do the whole hike because I always just, so there's a cheese shop that's like partway up the hike, and I always just end up there.
There's a man that runs this place, and I imagine he lives here. He doesn't speak much English, but he's always got a smile on his face and is super friendly. So I decided to head back down, but to keep things interesting, I took the path down the fortress walls.
So you just take this path down and climb through this window. And then now you're in the fortress, and then now it's just stairs going back down.
It's a lot of steps to go back down, but you do get a beautiful view of the red roofs of Kotor and the bay, and also the classic shot of Kotor. Stay tuned for the last part of my Montenegro series, where I take some fun day tours out to see what else this country has to offer.